Everybody, welcome back for another Nightworks Art Explorations. Tonight I'm doing a graphite watercolor piece, Messenger of Now. Uh, it's just a modified kind of Art Nouveau angel. I don't know why Art Nouveau. So the idea sort of popped in my head, but yeah, I just wanted to draw something kind of in motion, kind of classical, neoclassical, or whatever. And I threw some wings on it. So here I am just sort of blocking in the figure. Yeah, you got some ears. The angel is looking straight at the user, the viewer. So that's going to kind of create a different story than if the angel was looking off to the side or something. So when the characters are looking at you, they're engaging with you. So I was sort of talking about this is like a messenger, right? And the message is things are kind of dicey right now. So good luck. And I just threw some wings on it. In my looking, the process was fun, but in looking at it now, the angle of the chest, torso, and the wings don't really match up. I should have angled the wings too, but I was going for this sort of dynamic thing, and I wasn't thinking, I was just acting. So sometimes when you make art, you're just doing it. You're just going with the flow, and you're doing it. And that's how I work a lot because, I don't know, ADHD or something. So looking at, I would change it. But this is just a little fun piece. It's not like a major thing. It's half a piece of paper. You can see a bit of the other piece up there. There I am using something round to put a halo. I think it's a little vial of liquid acrylic paint. So it's just a fun thing. It's like something I do in maybe 1 to 2 hours. I don't think this was complex. You can see I'm using a too small pencil. I should be using something bigger, but I'm cheap. I'm just using it. So half a sheet of paper. It's I think this was just on mixed media paper. And I'm trying it out with the washes from the affordable watercolor kit over there. Grabbie, I think is the name of the company. And if you look on Amazon, you'll see a bunch of similar kits. So I guess this kind of multi-kit is produced in some sort of Chinese factory, and you can buy a bunch and put your name on it. I guess. I don't know if not. But I like the paint regardless. I think it was like $30 on sale. The paints are fun. The little half pans or quarter pans or whatever they are, the little pans are easy to activate and use the color without making it too washy. So when you're using cheaper paper, if there's a lot of water, like a traditional watercolor painting often has, the paper, mixed media paper, gets angry. So I use this little half or whatever, these little pans, the Grabbie watercolor pan, because I don't have to use as much water to kind of smoosh some color out. And I'm just having fun with it. You're supposed to be having some fun with your art. A lot of you guys take yourself too seriously, but so just a little piece, splotch of some color. The more you make these little things, the more you understand your process and color choices, the more you can experiment. And I think a lot of artists don't give themselves room to try. They just want to be successful with every piece, and that's not how life works. You gotta experiment like a scientist, like a wizard or an alchemist. And so put in the lights. Skin tone is green, like a zombie. It's a pop against the red dress and background, right? You got a little complimentary pop. Got the flaming sword, the hand of light, the halo. I think it's all kind of ominous. I think angels, if you met one, you'd be pretty terrified. I think they are kind of fiery beings that blow things up. So if you see a messenger coming down with some news, it's probably going to be spooky news. Darkening the wings. It was fun. And yeah, putting in some bigger brushwork. Trying to dull the red on the bottom. I wanted the dress to kind of fade into the clouds. And they're trying to pop some more reds in. Sometimes it's hard to come back after the fact and add in brighter colors when you have a lot of edges, like the halo edge, the hand, the fire, the wings and stuff. Because then it'll look piecemeal, but look like a stained glass. Instead of fluid background, you have this sort of bits, but that's okay. I'm fine with the bits. I'm kind of working weird anyway. But keep that in mind. If you're trying to have a real smooth background, you may need to really pre-think it. And if you really are into having it super smooth, you may need to use Frisket, like a liquid rubber that they put on the paper to block out unwanted paint colors. I don't like Frisket, or I do, but I get in trouble when I use it, so I just quit using it. It gums up anything it touches, so brushes and whatever. But it's great results. So you may want to frisk it. I just want to be making some stuff and have it have the energy of the moment in it when I'm making it. And maybe that doesn't make any sense, but it does to me when I'm doing it. I'm trying to amp up some more greens to counter the reds, the falling sky kind of look. Some dull colors. And some darker base. And if I was using a better paper, I could have layered this more for more effect. Or if I had more patience, probably also, I think. And then here I am inking it using Ohuhu or whatever the brand is. I think they're known for making kind of like alcoholic markers, like Copic kind of markers, or Copic. This is just their liner set. I like it. The pens are kind of, I say this every time I show this, they're a little fat. Sometimes it's hard to see what you're inking because the fat pen's in the way. So I don't know. I gotta find some different things to use. This one, I was thinking of just reinforcing it with graphite. But I think the ink, I like ink for one, but I think it just helps it pop, add some clarification. The boldness of the ink and the edges. I don't know. I like ink edges. A lot of people don't. They get upset, which is also fun. And so, yeah, just putting some details. So just a fun piece. So I hope something like this gives you a little inspiration to go try your own stuff. Just go draw something, watercolor it, just ink it. Have fun with it. Look at it. Think about why you did what you did, if the colors worked or not, and then move on to the next thing. So thanks for watching, and I hope you guys come back for more Nightworks. I'll be doing more soon. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.